The Marlins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Braves 4-2. Brandon Belt needed only a triple to hit for the cycle as the Giants beat the Diamondbacks 4-3. The Toronto Blue Jays broke up their 7-game losing skid as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 2-0. The Baltimore Orioles grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 8-5. Nick Whitgren got his 3rd win this season, leading the Indians to the win over the Rays 5-4. The Mariners racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-2. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Eric Lauer will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Leading off, hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
First pitch, 7-10.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 99, Tim Tebow.
Digging in, Tim Tebow, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Garcia. He gets there, but he missed it. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. Tebow takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He grounds it sharply to third. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Mets lead this one 1-0. David Price gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Eugenio Suarez.
Now the pitch. High pop-up. Nunez is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Out in front of it, strike one. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
A little two-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, it would look like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the belt, the pitch, and a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3 in the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Omar Narvaez. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Lifted into center field. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 7.
Striding in, J.D. Davis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's in there for strike 1.
Nope.
Ball 1. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, William Contreras. Skied down the left field line. And they can't run it down. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Aaron.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Going back is the left fielder at the track, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In is Christian Yelich.
The right fielder, Christian.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Yelich leads off first with 1 away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Tebow will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 9.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Eric Lauer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Price pauses, and the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Price ready with the 0-1. Cue shot here out toward short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch.
The second baseman.
0-1 the count.
Cano.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 33.
Now at the plate, David Price. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First offering on its way. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Eugenio.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Up next,
so 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As Price starts in with a strike, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Next for the Mets, Tim Tebow, and he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at-bat.
Not only did that provide the only run of the game, it's also been their only hit of the game to this point. Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
1-1 the count. The pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that. This one caught the zone.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter. Eduardo Nunez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In the air now out to right field. Yelich is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Omar Narvaez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Garcia has a read on it. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Navarez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game. J.D. Davis the next to bat as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped up. Harper is under it. And that's the third out. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Striding into the box, William Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the...
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Nice knock right there, D-Roll. He extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
And here's Christian Yelich now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Marisnick is there, and he has it for the first out. 2 on here with 1 man out, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as they take the lead 4-3. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground out to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Roll. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, then? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it is now 7-3. Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound, and he's going to come get his starter here, so that'll be all this evening for David Price. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Jeffrey Ramirez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First offering on its way. Bryce Harper is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And it's quickly 0-2. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Lined into right, a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row.
Now
to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And he tries for the backhand reach at 3rd, but he gets by the glove down the line. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it, and that ends the inning. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Brewers lead this one 7-3. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Pete Alonso. And he gets ahead 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ball 1, well below the zone. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Robinson Cano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Cano waiting on the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Brandon Nimmo.
fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Now Nimmo connects out to deep right field. Yelich going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one, guys. What do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Brewers 7 and the Mets 5. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far.
Set now.
Leading off for the Brewers, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the third
So
baseman.
1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't
Up
make
next is
sense.
Milwaukee.
It's absolutely freezing outside.
No
The last
pitcher.
place you want to be is in a
Aaron.
batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter number
So
8.
the batting order turns over
Shortstop.
now and set to go Eugenio Suarez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jake Marisnick. No balls and 1 strike.
Marisnick.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now here it comes. Fouled off. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the Hein. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here by Jake Marisnick. 6th home run on the season for him as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
So now to the plate, Omar Narvaez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, D-Road, not an easy decision right there for a third base coach. That ball was hit pretty hard to right field, and you have to make a quick decision if you're going to send that runner or not.
And you know what, Dan? When you take stock in outfield arms, usually the guy with the best one is standing in right field. That's an aggressive send and way to pick up that run.
Judge is on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Wade Miley.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 1-0 delivery.
That's ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Second baseman Robinson.
No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
On to the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 8 and the Mets 7. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now
Fernando Tatis Jr. will stride in again as first would flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run. It was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 21.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. First home run of the campaign for him as they've taken a 2-run lead. Into the box now, William Contreras.
The catcher.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as they jump ahead by 3. Jerry's Familia, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Jerry Familia.
Aaron Judge will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. Marisnick is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Matt Adams is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Matt Adams.
Walker Buehler is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Buehler.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Mets.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Nimmo. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
The left fielder, number 99, Tim Tebow.
Stepping in now, Tim Tebow. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 2-1 home. Chop toward the second baseman. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 34.
Digging in now, Jake Marisnick. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mets strand 1. Could have used a field goal. It's 10-7. Brad Brock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder,
Leading
Christian
off for
Yelich.
the Brewers, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
Third baseman, number 3.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. He's set and the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Nimmo, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Victor Caratini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Tebow is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
The batter, number 8.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One and one. Here it comes. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Working for the punch out and the offering. Back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. In time. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Craig Kimbrell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Craig.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
Leading off for the Mets, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
The 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fouled away. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the catcher.
Settling in now, Omar Narvaez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Hit hard. Ready on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, J.D. Davis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Could have used a field goal. It's 10-7. Justin Wilson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 38, Justin.
So here's Avisail Garcia. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's a .375 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Swung on and chopped to third.
Avisail.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Junior.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Now here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Wilson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that's inside and hits him, but it won't matter. It's out number 2 regardless.
Right. Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marisnick. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still lead it though, 10-7. Set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso. 0-1 the count.
Alonso.
Here's the pitch. Turned on down the line. throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter number
at the plate, Robinson Cano. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Hunter Pence will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. Home run number 5 on the year, as this lead has been sliced down to 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot here for Hunter Pence. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 1-run ball game. Back up the middle. That gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Tim Tebow. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Garcia has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center field.
Ready for another chance? Jake Marisnick. They'll be looking for something that could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Aroldis Chapman gets the call now here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Aroldis Chapman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. A ball and a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Up next to the bat, the shortstop.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Sometimes
struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, they've taken care of business so far in the first half of this 4-game set, winning both and making it look easy too. We'll see if they can continue this home dominance in the next 2.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. Milwaukee launched 6 home runs as a team in the ballgame. Eric Lauer wins his 3rd of the season. David Price allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in a losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.